Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. You got Doncic. Zion Williamson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the small forward.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Doncic, no good. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 6-point game. Reed gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's James. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for.
Guys, thank you, David. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And Jason Kidd is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Kevin Durant's checked in for Zion Williamson. Wembanyama passes to Durant. Some nice passing here by the West. To end the run. And it's the East with the rebound.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Reed gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Wagner is out there with Reed. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
A three-pointer is right on target. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
He'll Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Irving. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Floats it up for James flushes in the alley-oop.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
For the 3. And again, another one in from Reed. Reed's got 26 points.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Here's Leonard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The East leading by 13. And another 3 from the East.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Leonard. Outside Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Reed. And another 3 from the East.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Joel Embiid, and Lillard subbed in for Trae Young. Williamson is checked in for the West. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with this guy. The West making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Durant. Luka Doncic comes in for James. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wagner. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wagner. Can they get it? Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williamson double team from 12 feet out. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Reed. And the shot is good. Reed's got 40 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Adebayo. Jason Tatum comes in for Wagner. And it's Cunningham in for Maxey. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the West. LeBron comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. Still without a basket. And the call will be against D. That's it. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. East All-Stars ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And it's time to strap in. Making a switch. Reed's checked in. On the court for the West All-Stars. Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Williamson. And it's LeBron James. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Reed. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got 46 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they allowed have been from beyond. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
LeBron passes to Wembanyama. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
That one on Embiid. The West All-Stars shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he gets the bucket. Reed's got 52 points.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Here's Williamson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the inside, and stolen by Wagner. Goes up. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Curry kicks to Doncic. The 3. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Reed. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Reed knocks down the 3-ball. Reed's got 57 points.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Nails it from the high post. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Launches it from deep. And another 3 from the East.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Curry. Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Williamson missing. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And another 3 from the East.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So it's the West now. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Takes the three. Maxey grabs the miss. Doncic has gone 3 of 9 shooting. Here's Halliburton. Maxey trying to free himself up. Halliburton, no good. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's James. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. And here's Reed. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing...
Left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Reed misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Reed. And Doncic gets it to go.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from Reed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lets it fly. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.